Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am going to be doing a little baking with me today. I've never been a baker actually. I kind of just started this quarantine. Something to pass the time. So I thought I would share it with you guys. I'm gonna bake a carrot cake today, and I actually got it from a girl on Instagram, Matilda Jer. I thought I would try it, and it actually ended up turning out really good. And I'm not even a huge fan of carrot cake, but I love this stuff, so let's get started. I'm even gonna put on an apron. The real deal. I actually got this from my brother. Thanks, Adrian. So I'll read off the ingredients you need first. So 3 eggs, sugar, brown sugar, flour, baking powder, salt, cinnamon, cardamom, but it says it's optional and I didn't use it last time because I couldn't find any, so, and it tasted fine. Vanilla extract, I couldn't remember what it's called, carrots, grapeseed oil, but I used avocado oil instead. And then that's it for the cake. And then for icing, you need butter, cream cheese, and lime, just for the zest, and then icing sugar. So it kind of is a lot of stuff, but whatever. Okay, so I have most of the ingredients out, but I did forget some. Flour, carrots, and then a lime. This one's actually really small, so maybe we'll use 2. So I'm gonna start just by pouring all of the ingredients first. I need 3 eggs, which I already grabbed. You need a lot of sugar for this thing. That's the thing with baking. It was an accident. Yeah, it's all good. Anyways, I was saying, the thing with baking is when you're actually making it, you realize how much sugar goes into this. And it's a lot. But whatever. And I also only have a little bit left in this, so I bought a new one. But you need 250 milliliters of this stuff. So this is how much sugar is going in it for a little cake. But it's worth it, it's fine. Okay, there's the sugar. We have the eggs, the sugar. We need brown sugar now. Okay, this part's pretty boring, all of the prep, so maybe I'll just quickly do this all and speed it up. And then we'll come back once I start mixing everything. Done much this week, although I did get the rest of the dog stuff because my boyfriend and I are getting a puppy at the end of this month. I'm so excited. I've always grown up with dogs, so I'm so excited to have a puppy in this house. It's a mini dachshund and she's long-haired. I'm so excited. So I've just been counting down the days. Anyways, I think that's it. Oh, besides the carrots. But yeah, for that stuff, that's it. So now I'm gonna preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit. And then Celsius, I think it's 180, yeah. Okay, so we'll do the carrots, and we'll probably have to use all these. The way I was doing it before was I would just grate these, like hand grate them, and then chop them up finely, but my mom told me to try this. She let me borrow it. I don't really know how it works though. So yeah, I'm gonna try this. So I just grate the outside, and it said 400 grams of carrots, but it's like, how are you supposed to know until it's cut out? So I just go until it fills up 400 grams in my little measurer. But I've noticed, like for these size carrots, these ones are pretty skinny. The other ones I had were thicker. And I would say about 3 of the thick ones. But for these, I'll probably have to use all 5. All done. I just got my cutting board. I'll chop these up. Bring out the big knife. It's kind of dangerous. I'm not one of those like pro cutters either who are super fast. It scares me. Ooh, it's pretty fast though. Here we go. Cue the speed up. Okay, I think it's good enough. And then we'll let the chopper do the rest of the work. So you're just gonna see me miss, so. Okay, let's put the thing on and see if it works. Look at it go! And honestly, every carrot counts, so don't let any fall. Okay, now we get to mix. Whoop whoop. Okay, yeah, I didn't use this carrot. This one's kind of wilty anyway. So, bon voyage. And now we can grab our mixing bowl. Just get a large bowl that isn't dirty. And then, so first you start by mixing the eggs, sugar, and brown sugar. So we'll do that first. So you start mixing. Is that not satisfying and also kind of gross? So mix until fluffy, just those 3, and then you throw everything in. See the chunky? It smells amazing. But mix it till everything's mixed in, and then you're done. Well, just for the cake. You grab a pan. I don't know what size pan this is. I don't know. Get a pan that looks like this. And I've never actually just poured it straight in here. I've always put the parchment paper in it, just because I feel like it'd be really hard to get out of here, no matter how much oil you have in there. And like, so I'm just gonna stick the parchment paper. Good. I don't know if you guys can even see, sorry. But you get it, just pour it in. So I poured it in. I can't tip it. I'll show you. So here it is. In its glory. Just won't focus. Wow. See, the parchment paper isn't perfect. Like, it's almost at the top there. So, it's fine. In the oven it goes. And it does have to bake for quite a while. It says 50 to 55 minutes, but I find that my oven cooks a lot faster than others. So, I'm gonna do 45. And that is typically perfect for mine. Okay, now I'm gonna clean up a little and then we'll make the icing after. We're back. I finished cleaning and got all the ingredients for the icing ready, so let's get started. It's a lot easier if you melt both of the cream cheese and the butter. So you need cream cheese, butter, and then icing sugar. It's so much easier to mix if you melt them. So we're gonna do that. Okay, these are good. Dump you in there, dump you in there. Perfect. Pour that in. Okay, here. And then you mix. And then I just taste as I go too. If I feel it needs more, add more. We try a little bit now. It's delightful. Oh, I forgot. You're supposed to put the lime zest in. And you're supposed to do lime zest from one lime. And then I always use the lime at the end too after I'm done zesting for a little garnish, just so it looks pretty. You don't have to do it, but I think it's pretty. It's nice for photos, so that's it. All done. In the meantime, I'm gonna go watch a movie, maybe play Animal Crossing, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back again. I'm exhausted now. I took the cake out. It was perfect at 45 minutes. And little side note, if you use parchment paper, for me, just because my parchment paper doesn't fit perfectly, it does sink, which I'm fine with. When you cover it with the icing, you can't even tell. So it's not that pretty. So if you did, my phone's going off. If you didn't use the parchment paper, I feel like it would bake evenly and wouldn't have weird shapes. So keep that in mind, but I don't really care. So I already made the icing and I let this cool, and I sped up the process and put this in the freezer for 10 minutes, and it usually is about a good temperature by then to put the icing on, because if you put it on too early then it'll just melt. So I let it sit in the freezer because I'm impatient. And then I literally just dump it on. I don't know if you can see, but I just dump it on. And I did make extra because So the lime that I used before, I'm gonna zest a little bit more on top of the cake just to make it look pretty. Okay, that same lime I'm gonna cut. You can use a new one too, but why waste? I'm gonna cut a slice of lime, just like this, lime, and then we'll wait. I'll show you the finale after when I put it on. So here's the cake. Nothing crazy, but see how cute with the little lime zest? It also smells amazing. Okay, but we'll take our lime slices, place one there, and then one here. Look how cute. Isn't that not the prettiest thing you've ever seen? And it also tastes delicious. Wow. Extra icing on here for me. Yeah, that's it, people. So that is it for the recipe. I am gonna go bring it over to my parents' house and drop it off. I thought I would share this because ever since I started doing a little bit more baking at home, it's honestly just been relaxing and fun and takes your mind off of everything going on. So I thought that I would share this. So let me know if you try it. I'll put the recipe and all the ingredients and everything down below if you want to make it. Hope you have a lovely day and a lovely long weekend, and stay safe. Bye guys.